So hello, Sifu.
Hello.
I have some questions to ask you, Sifu. So, what is the Taekwondo dance? What is the difference between Olympic stances, and what's the benefit of a Taekwondo dance? Can you explain that and show us what that is?
Okay. When I was fighting many years ago, one of my mentors, he showed me this footwork drill called the Taekwondo Dance. And the Taekwondo Dance, basically what you're doing, you're making an X. You start with your front foot comes up and you move forward. Your front foot back, I'm this way. I come up this way and I'm here. So I'm making an X. So I'm moving around the opponent like this. I can escape, change angles, come back up with minimum effort. And that's very useful when you're fighting because someone will kick this way, and I move here and I can hit them this way. Here I can kick. Here I can move back. Here I can move. I can come back just like this. So that footwork drill is very important in Taekwondo, even in today's world where everybody is fighting linear like this. See, I don't like the linear stance because it takes this rear foot out of the game. I'm going to have to shift weight before I can kick, and by the end that person should have already hit me. So I like to stand more like this. So I can move kick with this foot. I can move this way, this foot. I can come back this way. This foot, here, this foot, come back here, just by moving like this.
It didn't Muhammad Ali say, what was it about his footwork? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yes.
Right? So you gotta like
Yeah, what
dance.
you say, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of the great martial artists, right, Sifu,
They work on footwork. Look at Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee, your footwork is going to be like your mobility or your transportation to your opponent. Because unless you're fighting somebody that's just glued right there, you got to already assume that the person is going to move. Mm-hmm. So when you're doing your footwork, how am I going to reach this person without I'm alarming this person that I'm coming forward? If I move my front foot like that, he's going to see me. But if I'm here, he won't see me when I move. If I move this way, he won't see me. So you're trying to decrease the things you do to tell that guy that I'm coming. Like I'm fighting Ahmad. Dear Ahmad, I'm coming. You see me moving. I'm coming, Ahmad. I'm going, Ahmad. I'm here, Ahmad. I'm here. You don't see the movement. It's nothing telling you that I'm getting ready to come. So we're trying to decrease everything. So you want to keep your body just like this. And we just move, boom. We just move, boom. Just move, boom. Just move, boom. You don't see it. And I'm already there and you can't get away because I got on you so fast.
So, Sifu, when it comes to the new style of Taekwondo, right, Olympic style, which is used more modernly today, what's the advantage of them in their sparring world now versus how the old style is better for self-defense? Can you explain that to us?
They're taking what Bruce Lee said. Your front foot is closer to your opponent and it has less distance to travel to hit him. Mm-hmm. So we're here, instead of it would take us more time to turn and hit him with that roundhouse kick, boom. If I'm here, all I gotta do is just do the roundhouse kick. So it's less time to travel because you're closer to your target.
Yeah.
And that's, in their world, that's important because everything is based on touch. You're just trying to score a lot of points. When we were fighting, we were trying to knock the guy out. That's the difference. You had to have what was called trembling shock. Meaning that if I hit you in order to score a point, your body would have to move like this. That wasn't registered as a point. Yeah. If I hit you with a punch, it had to stop you in your track or it had to move you back. If I hit you with a kick, it had to do the same thing. There were solid kicks. People were getting knocked out, getting their jaw broke, rolled out on stretchers all the time. But they changed over time. They made it more into a sport, more into a game of tag almost.
Just the faster person.
Mm-hmm. The faster person gonna win. They're not saying that people don't get hurt. You can still get hit with a good kick and it still hurt. Yeah. But the percentage is not as high as it was when I was fighting.
Yeah. And they're just jumping all the time, huh?
Yeah, they're moving. Yeah.
Can you demonstrate for us, if you don't mind, how they fight right now and how they have to go and do the whole jumping?
No. See, everything's like this. It's done with a lot of sliding with the front. Mm-hmm. They're sliding and they're kicking with this foot. A lot of slide. It's like back and forth.
Yeah.
Where opposed to like when we were fighting, we were here like we're faking. We're hitting here and hitting here. Mm-hmm. It was different because we were trying to hit with power. So now they're trying to hit with speed. Back in our game, power ruled.
So in the way that we're learning right here in the Bruce Lee method, we're learning more about the old style because it's more effective, right?
If you're gonna take it out in the street.
Well, that's what matters. The whole point.
Yeah,
of Bruce
if
Lee
you're gonna
method.
take it out in the street, nobody is gonna recognize a point. You hit me, there's not gonna be a referee that'll say, write down the point.
What I have actually a question for you, and I think you mentioned this one time before. I want you to like repeat it. In regards to what would happen if I got into a street fight right now and I touched an opponent rather than just actually coming in there and going out at him.
Well, for one, my teacher would tell me, he said, if someone puts your foot on them, if someone touches you with your foot, it's going to really offend you that they put their foot on you and you didn't do anything. It's going to infuriate them. And then when they see your kick has no power, they're just going to bum rush you. They're going to try to beat the crap out of you. My teacher would say, if you kick somebody, if I kick you in the chest, you should feel it in your back.
Yeah.
So you want to have like 8 inches of penetration. So when we're kicking, we're not kicking at the surface. Bruce Lee described it best. He said a karate punch is like somebody got a stick and it go whang and it hurts on the outside. He said a JKD punch is like someone has an iron chain with a ball attached to it and it go wham and it hurts on the inside. So that's what we're trying to do. When we hit you, we're trying to send a shock through your body into your back.
Well, we just got Aziz coming in, Sifu. So if you want, if you can show us if he was fighting you, if he came at you, Sifu, how would you go? Yeah, go. What are we recording? If you come in and show, how would you go? And if he came at you with a kick, how would you use the Taekwondo kick to get away from him? I'm sorry, Taekwondo dance to get away from him. Come at him and show us how. He's going to use the Taekwondo dance to get away from your kick.
Okay.
Versus.
No. So Ahmad, first, you would only use that if you needed that.
Okay.
See, the objective would be to intercept. So if I'm here and he's getting ready to kick, I can beat him to the point this way. I wouldn't even give him time to do that. Mm-hmm. That's only you do that if you have to do that.
Yeah.
So like if I was here and he was kicking with this leg, and I move this way, see, I'm here. That's the Taekwondo dance right there. Avoid and attack. Avoid and attack.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to do that. If I'm here and I see him moving, I can slide in like this and hit him. Mm-hmm. You have those options.
Okay.
You don't have to do the Taekwondo dance.
Well, what if what about the demonstration of like if it was a sparring match of today's day? How would people fight these days?
Now, okay, so one, I would be like this.
Wait, what are we doing?
I would be like this, okay?
Okay.
So and then I would be like that. It would be done that way.
But there's no power to that, right?
No, but you see, even though I touch,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to score a point.
Yeah.
You see, my way. If I hit him like this, if I knock him off with that roundhouse right there, man, I want to drop him. I want it to be over.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference in the way the kicks are thrown, and that's the difference in the way the kicks are taught for you to develop them.
Yeah.
We use what Bruce called. He said you got to learn how to use your hips and legs properly.
Okay. Well, we do appreciate your time, Sifu. Thank you very much for those tips versus the how old style fighting versus new style. And you guys saw in this video, if you guys want to learn more about old style Taekwondo and the Bruce Lee method, share, like, and follow the Black Bruce Lee on any of the social media platforms. We are there. Also, join us in Skool if you'd like to learn more on how to become more experienced in fighting and getting fit. Thank you, guys.